Hey guys, another storm's brewing. That's right, seems like it's really nice for a few days here, and then it just opens up and like storms for a day, which is fine because we need rain. And I need to mow my backyard and pick up that stick. But the thunder out here is pretty crazy. I've been out here for a few minutes and just playing with my iPhone. It is now actually an iPhone. I did another restore last night to iOS 5 Beta 4. I did not restore my backup that had my mail accounts, the weather data, and then automatically restored the apps and the folders and stuff. I didn't do that this time. That was the problem. That backup was made in Snow Leopard on a 13-inch MacBook Pro for iOS 4. It's not designed, and I really shouldn't have expected it to run on the beta. It was running, but obviously it was running like crap, so that seems to be working well. Last night the phone was fully charged to 100% at about midnight. It is now 4:17 p.m. I'm still on 83%, and I've used it quite a bit for notifications and email. There's a FormSpring question, so I'm pretty happy with it. I did get the photos working, so yes, now that's working good. Working good, yeah, it's working real good. It's weird how my backyard grows so much more, a lot more faster than the front yard. Looks like it needs to be cut pretty badly out here, and then the front's just fine. And now it's raining again. It's so weird. It just rains a little bit and then stops, and the sun comes out for 20 minutes and then it rains and more thunder. But I guess there's storms out that way, which is east, due north. Our house faces north. But I have got that yard cut. This one's done. That one's going to need it this week, and then mine, it's not too bad, but I'll probably do it if it's nice tomorrow or Wednesday. And as you can see, we're going to get some more rain now. It's been like 30 minutes, and there's still thunder. Whatever. So I gotta apologize, we're not really gonna be doing much today, seeing that it is raining more and thundering more. It was supposed to clear up at 3, it's like 4:41 now, and it's not cleared up at all. So I guess we're not gonna make it to the pool or out to dinner. I hope we can go biking tonight, or at least do something productive. Oh well, I've got some stuff to do inside. I actually need to dust the furniture in my room, so I guess we'll do that. It's now about 5:08. I'm eating a granola bar, and here's what has happened to the weather. It is perfectly clear. What's it been, like 25, 30 minutes? I went inside, pulled the pledge out, cleaned my furniture and stuff. Oh man, there's one cloud over there. This is ridiculous though. I'm not complaining. It's beautiful now. It is about 5:08, so we can't go to the pool, but hey, it's going to be a great night for biking again. Uh-oh, that is perfect. Outside is about 82, inside's about 83 or 84. It is now like 5:40 in the afternoon, evening. I got the yard mowed since it completely opened up. Beautiful blue skies. I thought I might as well just go ahead and trim and get it cut. So that's done now. I really only do this once every 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks. It really doesn't, spiderweb. It really doesn't grow. Whereas that one, I just did it 3 days ago, and it looks like it needs to be cut. So same over here. And he just got his fertilized, so I'm dicked. So I'm gonna hop on the bike now and go over to Kennan's house, meet him, then we're gonna go biking downtown. It's a beautiful night for that. Perfect temperature. The humidity is a little high. It feels like more than 83, but that's fine. I'm not gonna complain this time. We have spotted a viper on our bike ride. Oh, the little Dodge. So Kenan I just interrupted him. Oh, my lens is filthy. Look at that. You see that? See the smudges? It's terrible. How are you, Taylor?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we'll clean it on your wife beater.
Yeah.
So how's that? Does it look better?
No.
Alright, so I knew somebody would ask me today. I was just editing the vlog in Final Cut Pro 10, and for the user that asked the question, obviously I do use Final Cut Pro 10 on the new MacBook Pro. It's incredibly fast. I'm going to be making some videos for the tech channel with the new Mac and how Final Cut runs and stuff. Anyways, this is what I wore today. This is actually my first good watch. I bought this thing at Kohl's in November of 2007, so I've had it about 3.5 years. I've had some minor service done for it, very affordable service that was done in Rochester, New York. This is a Wenger Commando. If you look it up on their site, you'll find many models. of this watch. I bought the one that I like the best. They make one with like red numbers and hands and stuff, and I think it looks really gaudy. But I like this one. I saw this at Kohl's. Before this, I had some Casios and Timexes, so this is my first Swiss, slightly higher priced watch. The price has come down a lot. I have over 600 in this one, including the metal band here that I bought, which I'll show you in a second. This is the leather one. This is the second one I've had on here. I know my hand is blocking the light. It's pretty high quality leather. I like the white stitching that it has. As you can see, it's been worn a lot. Not so much recently, but it has been in the 2 years I've had this band. I need to replace it. It's only like 40 or 50 bucks though. Looking at the face, it's 42 millimeters. Pretty big, pretty thick. I believe it's about 12.5 millimeters thick. It is a Swiss quartz movement. It's not automatic. So there's the case back. I've had one new battery put in this when I had my service completed. I actually had a problem where I dropped it and the logo at 12 o'clock up here fell off. I guess the adhesive or whatever holds it on fell off, and it was rattling around underneath the mineral crystal here. So I had to have it sent in. They replaced the crystal, which was not expensive. They fixed that on the dial, and they really polished it up. It came back, it looked brand new, and they gave me another box with it. This crown here is a screw-down crown. Sorry, this one over here at about 10 o'clock. We'll unscrew that, and as you can see, if I can get my stupid hand out of the light, it turns that bezel inside there. And you can do all kinds of cool stuff with this. Let me line that back up. You can do like nautical to statute miles, miles an hour to kilometers per hour, division, multiplication. It says all this on their site. I don't actually know how to do it, but apparently you can do it. There's a date at 4 o'clock. This subdial down there at the bottom, I think, is the counter for that. You start it here and stop it there, and then reset here at the bottom one, like most of those work. Or you can pause it with that one and then resume it, and it'll go speed up to where it was. So that would be your hour counter up to 12 hours. This is your minute counter here, and then your second hand is there at 2:30 on that inside dial. I've always just liked the way this looks. The black, white, and red always looks nice. It's just a classic color scheme, and it's a nice looking watch, I think. It is water resistant. See if we can read anything back here. 100 meters, which isn't too bad. And the model on this one is the 7087X/T, if you wanted to Google that. 20 millimeter lugs here. I've worn it a lot. I don't wear it so much anymore. This is not a screw-down crown there, and the pushers aren't screw-down. I have worn it in water. It's done fine. But this is definitely one that I would recommend for being very affordable, at least compared to the other watches I've reviewed here. I'll show you this band I got, which I think was $110. It's probably come down as well as the watch. Bought it from Wenger. It's just like a 3-link band here. I took a whole bunch of links out of it. They're pinned links. It does have a diver's extension and a diver's clasp here if you wanted to buy the one that had this with it or buy it separately and put it on. I usually put it on in the summer, but since I'm not wearing it as much, I just left it off this year. It does have this diver's extension right here. Pull that out. Now you can put it on over a wetsuit if you wanted to do that. Clip it back in, and you're done. Pretty easy install. It came with two 20mm pins, as well as these pieces here that obviously go and fit the curvature of the watch case. Easy installation, as I said, and not real expensive. If you're looking for a watch that is good, that's going to last a long time, that isn't going to need a lot of service, you cannot go wrong with Swiss Army or Wenger. They're pretty much the same. There's not a big quality difference. Price difference, I think Victorinox Swiss Army probably makes a little bit snootier of a watch. Maybe it is better. I don't know, but I've been very happy with this one. This is one of their higher end models, but not the highest end one. So that's the Wenger Commando, I think it is, and I mentioned that model number before. Lots of stuff in here on the dial. It does say Swiss made down there at the bottom, which the iPhone probably will not be able to focus. Not too bad, but just a really good everyday watch if you're looking for something. These now retail for, I believe, $375. So great watch for that price, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and show you what the clasp looks like here. I didn't really mention that in the video. just a standard buckle there with two pieces you can move around. And underneath the buckle, which you probably can't see as I turn my light off, there we go, there's a piece of leather that goes underneath the polished chrome or whatever that is there, that when you put it on in the morning, it's not freezing cold and it doesn't leave a mark in your wrist. It's just more leather. So that's a nice thought there with the band. All right, now that's it for me. I will talk to you guys tomorrow now. Bye.